I'm here with Madelaine, and I think she's my other half. We're here on the set of Riverdale in Vancouver, and Cheryl Blossom in real life is just, she's everything, people.
She slays.
Girl, all the time. Beyonce tells us about it. How are you?
I'm great. How are you? Are you enjoying the snow?
Next question. It's good. It's good.
Pretty to look at.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, coming from
afar.
LA, exactly. So far,
Right.
we've been inside, so it's good. But what about you? 10 months out of the year?
It's great. I love it.
I know, you got to be polite.
I'm not really outside that often.
Yeah.
And when I am, I'm barely wearing anything. So it's fun. I don't feel it at all.
I love it. Okay, so moved to LA 18, and then
How do you know this?
because I do my research. Baby.
Ooh.
I do my research. Okay, moved to LA 18. What has changed in what 5 years?
4 years. Don't
4
get
years.
ahead of yourself.
Yes, sorry, I gave an extra year.
Ooh,
4
yeah.
years. What's changed in 4 years?
I'm on Riverdale.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a pretty big change for me.
Yes.
I mean, I used to work in coffee shops and restaurants. I did the whole nine. I used to be a hostess at a
Yeah.
restaurant in Beverly Hills. Oh man, they were mean.
Girl,
Well, they were mean. And
they
now
teach
I'm
you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now I'm living my dream.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Do you feel like Cheryl has changed so much since you guys sat down and talked about the character till now? Do you think she's meaner? Do you think she's kinder?
I think she's got more layers. I think
Yes.
anything, when I first sat down, I sat down on the pilot and we had no idea what we were getting ourselves into. And then every episode, it's like you learn so much more about where she comes from and what her family's like and why she is the way she is. And she's so broken and she's so lonely. And really, like, you want to think Cheryl's like the mean girl and she's the villain, but she's just a lonely girl trying to figure out who she is.
You know what makes me sad? I don't really like your family. Is that rude?
I don't like her family either.
like
She
it.
doesn't like her family either.
They're
She's literally stuck in like her own version of hell, basically.
yes. I'm
Yeah,
like, she
she's, like,
lost
trapped
her
inside the
brother.
walls.
We should feel, but the
Yeah.
family doesn't, or the parents don't at
Yeah,
least.
exactly. So she's
Yeah.
like trapped in this world that she's just this villain in every purpose, but she's just broken and lonely and has no love coming from any angle.
But what about Veronica's relationship?
I think that's where it's weird because Veronica shows her love and is ready to open, the door to friendship, and
Right.
Cheryl's she's never really been close to anybody before
Yeah.
other than her brother. So she's so scared of intimacy and like a friendship that she's afraid she's going to get hurt along the way that she just closes the door.
Yeah.
She's got all these walls up.
I get it. And I was talking to Camilla about it earlier and about how I didn't know if I trusted Veronica until she started opening up to you. And I was
Right.
like, wait, I think I really like this. But then you didn't really open up back. And I'm like, can somebody get, I just want
Somebody
that.
give
Yeah, I
them a
want that
friendship.
moment. Yes, I really want that moment. So I think it's really cool how many layers that your character does have.
I think it's cool too. I get to do all of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how much fun do you have when you're like snapping at people though? Like, let's be real.
My
It's so
God,
good.
Let me tell
Like,
you.
girl.
I love it. I mean, that's the beautiful thing is like one day I'm like yelling at the main characters and the next
Yes.
day I'm sobbing over something random. And it's like, it's just so many different emotions all at once. And they all fit together so beautifully.
Yeah.
Like it all makes sense in a weird, like kind of messed up way.
Yeah. How do fans react so far? Like, what are your fan
I was
reactions?
a little nervous because I thought it might be a little trivial, my character, but people actually are receiving her well and they do like her for the most part. People are like, why would you do Betty like that? And I'm like, well, I mean, I didn't write it. Like, obviously, I'm doing
just
a pretty
doing
good
it.
job.
Right.
But people are actually really liking her and they're understanding her. And the more the season unfolds, how many episodes have you seen?
I've seen 1, 2, 4, and 5.
You didn't see 3?
Isn't that random? We'll talk
really-
about
okay,
it.
we'll talk
Is
about
it?
it.
Yeah. It's,
That's
yeah.
weird.
But
You'll
I
see it
feel,
this
but I
Thursday.
feel like I was nervous because when I saw 5, I felt like I got enough from 3, but I know that there's something I miss in terms of like flashbacks. That's my big thing. Like I need to see what.
Yeah, there are some
flashbacks.
flashbacks in 3, and
Yeah.
then also there's like a camaraderie moment with Cheryl and some other girls.
Yeah.
That's really important.
Okay.
So Thursday,
Okay.
9/8 Central on the CW.
Hey, little peep there.
Little peep there.
Love it.
Yeah. So it's every episode you kind of see more of Cheryl, and she does have these moments where she's an ally, and then she
Yeah.
also has these moments where she's the villain, but she has these moments where she's the broken. She's the most emotional roller coaster on the show.
Yes.
So I think people will kind of go on the ride with her. They won't always necessarily agree with what she's doing, but I think they'll understand it.
Yeah, I think that after 2, I wasn't sure, but 5 really gave me more of an insight. It's just there's sympathy there, and
Yeah.
I also wanted to kind of defend your character because as you're playing the character, you don't want to judge your character.
Right.
You want to give her
The
some
benefit of the
honesty, some
doubt.
truth. Yeah. So I think 5 is when I opened up, and I'm sure fans will too. Snake fake. Okay, so some quick rapid fire questions for Miss Madelaine here. How do you prepare for an on-camera kiss? Tic Tac or gum?
Gum. And then a little spit out.
Ew.
You gotta spit it out. You can't have it in your mouth when you're kissing.
Oh, okay. I'm
You
like,
in
I'm
their
confused
mouth?
of what
I
just
spit
happened.
it in their mouth. No, I don't do that.
I was supposed to be like, guys, no.
Don't kiss her.
Favorite person to stalk on Instagram?
Emma Roberts.
Ooh, why?
She's just like the cutest little nugget, and she
That's
dresses so well.
adorable.
And I love. She's like Chanel, right, on
Yeah,
Scream Queens. She's
yes.
the mean girl on Scream Queens. So I try to like read comments sometimes, and I'm like, how mean are they to her on there? Is that like weird?
No, that's actually that's studying people. There's different ways.
I think she's so cool. I'd love to work with her one day.
Oh my god, yes, I need that to happen. That just made me really happy.
Chanel and Cheryl maybe become
like,
friends.
please?
Like crossover, Scream Queens crossover.
Hold on,
Hello?
what's Mr. Ryan Murphy doing? Let me stop. Okay,
Let's call Ryan.
Favorite social media app?
Instagram.
Okay,
I don't really understand Twitter. Like I do tweet, but like I don't really think people want to know. They do want to know what's going on in my head,
do.
but like there's so many weird things going on in my head that I'm like, should I be sharing?
She's like, let me alter this.
But I
a
do
little.
it. I mean, like I'll share it.
Yeah, and you're a good retweeter too. I've noticed that you get like at least Cole's and KJ's page. I'm like, this is hot. I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel.
Okay.
I
She's
feel.
stalking on Instagram and Twitter. I see you.
Perfect Friday night.
Oh God, this is so embarrassing. Are you ready?
Well, yes.
She's like, I love it, Liv.
Girl, I love being embarrassing.
Okay, like a good cup of chamomile tea, a really awesome book, a blanket around my shoulders, and maybe some nice cool air coming in.
What are you
maybe
reading
a
right
candle.
now?
I just picked up So Sad today. It's a book of personal essays from I live at the library. I just finished Naked by David Sedaris, and I loved it.
Y'all, she's so smart. I can't. This girl said she didn't continue. Just so you're reading So Sad?
So Sad today. I haven't even started it. I actually left it in the transpo van, and I just picked it back up today. It's a book of like short personal essays that I'm like dying to read. I'm just a reader. I'm a grandma. Call me G-Ma.
Call her Madelaine because that's what Last but not least, the character that you love other than your own, or the one you relate to. Cole, Jughead.
No, not Cole. I relate to Jughead.
Right. She's
I
like,
love
not
Jughead.
Cole.
Jughead's just real. Like, I love how
Yeah.
real he is. I love that he's not afraid to be himself 100% of the time. I think that's really great.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Also,
Guys,
he wears a crown. Like, how cute.
and
like Madelaine should wear a crown.
kind of want to steal this. I won't. What's your handle so everybody can keep in touch with you?
On Instagram, it's at Madelaine. It's like a, funny little joke. And
She's
then Madelaine Petsch on Twitter.
I love it. You guys have to keep in touch with her. Please don't ever dye your hair. That's just from me to you.
Would
Lots
never.
of love. You guys make sure you stay tuned. Watch Riverdale on Thursdays at 9 Central. You're awesome.
On the CW.
On the CW. Bye, guys.